Morning, guys. Just a little garden update. First, I wanted to share with you the potatoes. Coming along very well. This one is actually flowering already. And all I did with these was move aside these wood chips until I was at what looked like bare earth. Put the potato in and covered it up. That's it. They already had little green shoots on them, so they had a bit of a start. So it's the first time I've ever seen a flower blossom. A potato blossom. So that's kind of cool. Now we go over here. Let's see if these are coming up at all. Not yet. Oh, yep. Maybe. Let's see. I put this green fencing over it to keep the chickens off until they come up. And my compost pile is doing well. I've stopped piling it up because there's no need. The chickens go through it anyway. Every once in a while I'll move it around to expose the dirt because the chickens like that. What do you want? Where's your harem? Huh? He was a bad boy this morning. He is starting to teach the pecking order to the chicks because they're about 2 months old. And he drove them off from their feed this morning and they ran straight to the neighbor's yard, which is pretty far away. So I'm not too thrilled with him this morning. Keep walking. What are you doing? I don't have a bag either. Damn it, I gotta get a stick. You keep an eye on him for me. I gotta get me a big stick. Okay, I have big stick. You go your way, I'll go mine. Goodness, keep walking. Keep walking. Go on, go find your babies you ran off. Unfortunately, I think they ran to the neighbor's garden, so that's not good. I'm going to give them a little time to come back, and then we'll see what happens. But this is what I wanted to show you. Remember the garden plot I showed you where the chickens had decimated everything on the soil? There were no plants, nothing. I scratched the surface of the soil, threw some seeds on and covered them up, and that was it. Luckily for me, the next 4 or 5 days we had rain every single day. Just, a few minutes of rain here and there. And look at that, will ya? Coming up. Those are coming up. Those are coming up. The big ones are sunflowers. And those over there that you can't see very well are coming up. So success. So you don't have to till or do anything fancy if you have chickens. Just put them in an area, wait for them to get rid of all the plants and bugs for you. The worms stay. You wouldn't believe the worms. One shovelful of this soil and I've got hundreds of worms. And I think part of the reason for that is the chickens, but the other part is because I ordered 10,000 red wigglers, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And I put them in an above ground compost bin. Well, it got too cold and they all escaped. And they escaped into my soil. So they are everywhere. So that's amazing. So this is very, very rich soil because of the chickens and the worms. As you can see from the sunflowers that planted themselves. But, yeah, success. Awesome. Highly recommend this method. By the way, so I took a rake, what do you call it? It's not a hoe. Garden rake, maybe. And I raked off maybe the top inch of soil or so. Planted the seeds, or put the seeds down. rake the dirt back on top of them. And then this dead that you see on top, the dead leaves and stuff, that is just weeds that I found that were growing all around the outside of this. And I just chopped and dropped. Chopped them, threw them in. Those are peas. Lovely. And yeah, they covered the ground. They kept a little bit of the moisture in. I could have put a lot more, but didn't have time. I might add some more later. But most of this is going to seed now, so probably not a good idea. But I know where to get some other stuff. So, yay, it worked. All right, I'm going to go find my chicks. Have a wonderful day. Bye.